through them airways. Now rockin' with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio. Bustin' through them airways. Now rockin' with Block Boyz Radio.
On the Coyote Man Show Network and Hooligan Express Radio.
Block Boyz Radio.
Oh, we need to get that situated.
Yesterday.
Yeah, get a contract going so we know what we're doing.
Well, it had to be that safe and nice.
You gonna text me that about Jake though? Oh my.
Yes, sir.
Jack.
Yes, sir. What it is, man. What it is. Welcome back to Black Boy Radio. I think it's episode 8.
Mhm.
Episode 8, man. We here. I know y'all missed us last week, but you know, things happen. But we here today, man. Make sure y'all go ahead, follow us everywhere. Block Boy Radio. Follow us on the Coyote Man Show Network. We everywhere. Make sure y'all download that app in all app stores on all smart TVs, all mobile devices. That's the Coyote Man Show Network. Go get that app right now. Watch us live each and every Tuesday at 7:15. Y'all also can watch our previous episodes. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that, man. Make sure y'all get that. And don't forget, each and every Saturday, we'll be on the Hooligan Express Radio each and every Saturday. Starting next month, y'all. We back on radio.
I'm excited, though.
You feel me? We back.
Big stuff. Big
Yeah.
stuff.
Excited.
And y'all know who I am. I'm your boy, Black Boy Schieffer. I am the voice of the city. And my arm's strong. And I'm in the middle of my team, my fam.
I say, what it do? Ayo!
Hey, yo.
Mr. Ayo Boutique, man. As always, I want to say thank you to my team. We got a very strong team. And like I said,
Yes,
I'm excited
yes.
for what's to come, what's
Woo!
next. You know what I mean? Saturdays and Tuesdays. So y'all make sure y'all tapped in always.
I'm your girl, Miss Parker. And I'm glad to be with my team. We have a very strong team. Keep watching us so you can watch us grow and watch how we bring people to you. All right?
Yes. Don't forget, man. We here on the Coyote Man Show Network. Go ahead, y'all. Download the app. We can't stress that enough. I know we be having people like, oh, we missed y'all. We ain't get to see the show. How we do? Man, listen. Download that. The Coyote Man Show Network in all mobile devices. That's Apple Store, Google Play Store. Listen, that's all your mobile devices. You get on smart TVs too, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV. So go ahead and download them, man. Stop playing. Y'all can watch them on Facebook Live. You can watch it on YouTube. Listen, stop playing. We ain't gonna keep talking. Let's go ahead and recap off of what happened 2 weeks ago.
The previous when I wasn't
Yes,
here. So
yes.
y'all tell me what happened.
Man, listen. It was a, nice little show. It was, you feel me? You can tell though that they had things to learn, and they was kind of open to the stuff they need to learn. You feel me? Like, we gave them some good advice.
How old was they?
One was 18. And
19.
Oh, 19. And one was, I think 20 something.
I'm just going to keep it real.
How old was he?
Too old not to have a haircut to come on our show. We keep it real here.
Hey, listen, Miss Parker is going to tell you how it is. All right,
She is.
all right. But what else?
But for him to be 19 and just kind of starting,
He was well spoken.
and have his things lined up, and he know what he want to do. You feel me? He got a clothing line that been out for a couple years now.
Yes.
That's doing well.
Did y'all plug him?
Huh?
It wasn't no cards here.
He plugged himself.
I'm talking about.
And he had good support.
We talking about you. But
Okay.
he already knew you.
Oh, bang,
Yeah.
bang.
He already know about you.
Bro, you are in rooms your body has not been in yet.
Yeah.
And he had good support. His father
Oh, go ahead.
His father really supports him.
Yeah.
Repping his shirts and everything.
Yeah.
Make sure he got here on. He was here early. When you come for an interview with us, please be here early and
6:45.
And also make sure you understand that the criticism that we give you is to make you better.
Yes.
Right? So if you come to the block, you should already be coming hot. But sometimes people come mediocre. They come lukewarm, right? And so we have to help them to get hot. So make sure when you come ready to learn and to be open to the criticism that we're gonna give you.
Yeah.
Can we criticize this? Security guard keep looking at me like she want me real quick, right? She walked by twice. I was hoping she heard me, but anyway, no. I wish I had that support, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you keep a thing on you, baby. You keep a girly, baby.
She looked twice, so I was thinking I looked nice. All right, but no. When you said the support from the dad, like, I always wanted my parents to support me. Like when you said it, I felt something in my heart. I was like, man, I never had that, man. So good, big love to him, man. Big love to him.
And what I did tell him is, it's good to have that marketing type. You feel me? Get a whole everybody that come with you. Get them, even if you gotta get them a free shirt.
Get
Let
everybody.
All wear your brand, cause you're an artist. You want your brand out. It makes people look at you like, oh, he's serious. He's serious, cause he definitely was serious. Like he got his own music label. He got all his stuff copywritten and all that. Like he on the right path. It's some things he need to work on. He can take a little artistment development.
Yes.
I mean, but he
definitely and Tim, you know what I mean?
At Tim Official.
For real. Got you.
He is gonna give that.
Yeah. And that's why I said I think the team is strong, whereas though we can offer a whole lot more than just marketing your brand on the show.
Yep.
Just advertising your brand on the show.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Artists you can tap in, entrepreneurs you can tap in,
Yes, sir.
and everybody can benefit. But who do we got here today?
Who do we got here today? We got a music artist. He's also a semi-pro football athlete.
For real?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh my God, this guy also do HVAC. Oh my God, y'all better get into it, man. Listen, he's a one of a kind.
And most importantly, he's a dad.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
We got the one, the only, Jakey Babey in the building.
What up, what up, what up, what up? We here. How y'all doing? What's
Very
going
good,
on?
Very good.
We're
man? How
doing
you
good.
feeling?
I'm all right. I'm maintaining, man. Blessed to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
You look more than all right, bro. You shining.
Man,
Yeah.
Underdressed.
Hey, look,
Okay.
man, I'm working hard. The grind is paying off.
Yes, sir.
You got the big diamonds.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Okay.
man, I'm representing the team. I'm a representation of Illustration Music Group.
Okay. Talk to him, man. Tell him a little bit about yourself, man.
My name's Jakey Babey. Artist name, real name Kyle Gillespie. I've been making music for now about 8 years. Seriously been putting it out for about 5. I'm a full-time HVAC supervisor. I've been that for 8 years. I've been in the HVAC field itself for about 10.
Okay.
I have been playing semi-pro football for 12 years.
Talk to him.
I just reached my last year recently due to an injury. And that's just basically it, man. A jack of all trades, a master of few, you know, but hey, I'm here. Bless.
So tell us, if you could describe your music in 3 words, how would you describe it?
Motivational, inspirational. I'm definitely gonna say uplifting.
Okay.
I like that. And we need that in a world of rappers about drugs,
Right?
trap artists and mumble rappers. We need authentic music.
Well, I deliver a message to basically uplift. Like I said, we all go through hard times.
Yep.
We are lost people. We took losses in general. So that's all I inspire, is just to keep going. No matter what the obstacle is, you can get over it. No matter what the hurdle is, we're going to get through it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm pushing for, motivation. I'm not selling myself to be a gangster or nothing that I'm not. I'm speaking
Right.
through my experiences, and I'm speaking through the experiences of those that are around me, like Tim and a few other my friends.
Talk to him. So, let me know, like, who are your, like, inspiration, motivation in, like, the music realm?
When it comes to making music,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it started with Master P and Birdman.
Okay.
That's very different. I don't mean to
Okay.
stop you,
Yeah.
but I've
You don't
never
hear
heard
that.
anybody say that ever.
You don't.
But why?
Because of the independence. They were specifically trying to show cities like Maryland, states like Maryland, whereas though we're not really a music hub, that we didn't have to really run to the labels to
Right.
actually be known, be able to feed our families. They showed us how to be independent. It's something that we gotta take heed to, and that's where it started. It shifted
Welcome to Block Church, ladies and gentlemen.
To actually doing music at my age, it fell to artists like Rick Ross, 2 Chainz because of their age. But they grinded, they hustled. So they had like a 10-year span, being my age that I am, pulled the same moves and pulled it off. So they're my inspirations for keep going to initially start Birdman and Master P.
Okay.
We love to hear that because some people they reach a certain age and they give up, but it seems like you're not giving up, and it seems like, look, this is your passion, and so it's refreshing to have somebody of a little bit of an older age be like, look, I'm not giving up, I'm not stopping, the grind doesn't stop. What is your main motivation to keep going?
My kids.
How many do you have?
I have 3, 2 boys and a little girl.
Okay.
My mom, my grandmom, of course. I definitely want to make it come to fruition before she leaves this earth. You know what I'm saying? And the people around me. I surround myself with motivated people, so I can never not feel motivated myself. You know, it's all about the people you surround yourself with. It's vibrational. Surround yourself with good vibes, you're going to deliver good stuff. That's just all it is.
So look, any artists that come on, just because I'm an artist too, I always like to ask the question. Your very first music video. All right, are you happy with your first music video, or it was kind of like you wish it was done better?
And what was the song?
Yeah.
Well, the song was Motivation, featuring Trey Holiday.
My God.
I was able to do it with somebody I was familiar with to give me comfort. I was pleased with it, how it came out. I believe we can do better, but it was my first video, so it's definitely room for growth.
Okay.
And so now you're on an independent label,
Yes, ma'am.
Illustration Music Group.
Yes, ma'am.
How did that come about?
Like-minded, like I said, surrounding yourself with like-minded people. I watched a friend, he had passion, he grinded, and he spoke his dream. It's coming into reality. And just realizing that we had like the same goals, just kind of different strategies, I gravitated towards that. He gave me the initial confidence to feel like, go ahead and put the music out. And that's how it, like, that inspiration, it glued me to him. So every move he made, I'm going to be there. When he said he was ready to start a label, I'm down. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be eventually one of the first artists signed to the label, and that's what it turned into.
All right.
Okay.
Now, even though you with your label right now, I don't know your situation, but if a big opportunity came to where as though, let's just say like a Rock Nation or somebody else wanted to sign you, would you want to stay in your situation, or would you want to go and do something bigger?
I gotta believe I'm gonna stay in the situation. We can probably do a partnership. But I got other people. I got other people I gotta consider and take with me, and they loyal to me, and they've been loyal to me for this long. So it's only right to return that favor.
Yeah, I
You don't hear that often. Most people would have been like, I'm going with Rock Nation.
Because there's a lot of people don't understand. Like, so I was in a situation where I got signed to a 360 deal. I didn't touch the money physically, but I'm from Baltimore. It was more like it was offered. What they'll do is they'll reel you in, especially because you're from Baltimore, they'll put the money in front of you with the paperwork.
It's like cheese on the track,
right? And in a moment of it, you know, I didn't really read the contract, right? I didn't read it. I was just like, oh, you know what I mean? But if I had the mindset, like you said, I mean, I couldn't collab with nobody for like 5 years, and you being able to tell somebody that one, I'm not gonna say it inspire somebody. It would just make somebody think twice. Like, I'm gonna just rock. I didn't have a team. It was just me. You know what I mean? I'm looking at, it was a $450,000 deal. I had a business when I first had the studio, and I was thinking like that 450. I know it ain't nothing, but I wanted to put it back into the business. But when I looked at the contract, it was so bad, and the industry scared me. You know what I mean? It scared me to want to continue music the right way. So you saying that somebody watching would just be like, "No, I'm going to Rock Nation because the name."
Man.
But having a team like you got, having a team like you got,
it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that, man. So I got a question real quick. That contract that you just spoke of, let's just say long term, you look back on it, you signed it. So whose fault is that? That you signed that contract?
That's me.
That's all you?
It's 100% me, because I knew that the only thing I was looking at was she flew me to Atlanta. She oiled me up. She fed me. I drove her car. I stayed in her mansion. I wasn't really thinking about what the contract really was. I was looking at 450. I'm from Baltimore. I can I can flip it whatever it is. Now
Right.
I skimmed it, but it wasn't enough for me to understand. I ain't had no lawyer. I didn't have no team. I didn't have anything.
Ooh.
I was just like this person made me feel so comfortable. And I was just like, man, I know she ain't gonna jerk me, but it wasn't even her jerk.
It wasn't her jerk. It was somebody over top of her.
It was somebody, because they was signed with Trofam Savage Life, and we was MGE Entertainment. But it was just dope how
She
it
had
was
to feed
presented.
people too.
Right. And it was
Right.
dope how it was presented. It was more like, okay, we're gonna make y'all the making the band of the world. So it was artist the Tro Boys from Detroit. Shout out to them. It was an artist, I forgot her name, Barbie, whatever her name was, from Cali. Me from Baltimore, and it was somebody else. And we supposed to have like this house in Florida. I wasn't worried about. I was trying to leave Baltimore, like, to be honest. I was just like, what, 450, and I get a spot in
Right.
Florida. I said, I'm gone. It don't matter what it is. But when you get in that room and they try, my dreads was probably this big, right? Before I cut them again. They try to make you an image. They wanted to write for me. They wanted me to do a song called "Pop It." It was terrible. They was trying, but I didn't know. I didn't know all the things until I signed it. But once I signed it, and I said I wasn't gonna do what they wanted, they put me on the shelf, and they scared me.
Yeah,
Like,
they
don't
iced you.
collab with nobody.
They
We're
iced
gonna
you.
come after them.
They iced you.
And that's what it was. But I think that was supposed to happen because, like I said, where I'm at right now, music is cool. You know what I mean? I just want to write for artists. It's not really the same. I don't have that same feeling.
Gotcha.
But if I had a person saying what you said back then,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, man, I would have found a team. I would have found somebody and listened
That's-
to somebody
that's what
else.
it's about,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it's
Rock
definitely
like
it's
that.
about. So I recently heard your voice. I turned on 92Q,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I heard your voice, Tim Tim's voice, and Easy
Easy
the Mogul's voice on 92Q, and I'm just like, what? Y'all went mainstream. Tell us about the song and how it came about.
The song itself is called Gallery Department. It's by an artist from New York named Easy the Mogul. He's a friend. It's featuring myself and Tim Tim. It's a club type vibe song. I believe it came about basically from the change of music. It's definitely a party type, like,
It's like a club.
like, yeah,
Club
club
mix.
mix, house music type of vibe here and there. But, you know, my man, he found something good. He reached out. I tagged along, and, you know, it turned into something real good. It's definitely a feel-good type of song. We just shot the video this weekend.
Tell us about that. Where'd you guys shoot the video?
We shot the video in Times Square,
Ooh.
New York, going crazy. Definitely was a whole movie. The people showed love. We let people hear the song, of course, and they were loving it. You know, so everything was good with the song. Everything, loving it.
So if you can work with any 5 artists, dead or alive, who would that be?
First, it would be Biggie.
Okay.
Next would be Nas.
Okay.
Storytellers.
3 would probably be Yo Gotti.
Okay.
He's an inspiration. 4 is Ross.
Okay.
5 might go with Snoop.
Okay.
All right, that's a nice
And you don't
mixture.
hear a lot
But
of people say Snoop.
yeah,
Snoop made me feel comfortable to be skinny. He made it very cool to be skinny.
No,
Snoop
bro,
has been skinny
you
his
skin-
whole
no,
life.
If you skinny, he's something else, bro. Like, you can't do that. Snoop is different.
I used to wear Dickies and stuff like that back in high school because of Snoop. Used to wear my braids like, you know, how you had them in California. I used to do all that like Snoop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Snoop is
Definitely
just
gonna
Snoop.
go
you
back.
was dressing like Snoop. You only got 3 kids.
Hey, man. Look. I'm
Snoop
cool.
was the man.
Hey, hey, look. Past life is the past.
So at this point in your life, right? What do you feel you need to be even more so of a successful artist? What do you need as far as like your team, as far as music? What do you feel will be supportive to you?
It's still learning. I'm still been open to learning. I think artist development, because I'm not who I am, or I mean, where I should be as an artist or presentable enough. So I'm definitely the coaching is room for that. The way I perform, you know, work on that, and just simple exposure. I'm not really the most outgoing person, so actually opening up and allowing people to get close to me to talk to them and build relationships, that'll help.
You're gonna be successful because a lot of people don't speak it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that. Like as an artist, when you able to, this song ain't it, bro. This song ain't is. I don't care if somebody tell me my song is hot. I don't feel as it. If you can say, I need to work on my stage presence. I need to work on being
Oh,
more
yeah.
that right there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's no way you're not gonna be, because again, you already said it's not there. All you doing is performing and bringing that all right back to you.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm learning along the way from somebody who's actually a good teacher in Tim. He's showing me what he's learned, and then by me being around him, I'm seeing it with my own eyes. So I'm, taking notes here and there.
So I noticed on your latest album cover, it's a clock.
Okay.
What is that about?
It's a branch of Time Is Now. It's a series that Tim has created for himself. I have a series going for myself. It's called Grind Time. I'm on actually volume 4 right now. And I wanted to kind of bring them together, just show homage to him, in some kind of way, because I appreciate him. And the time is now, and to simply grind. You gotta go get it. Can't keep waiting for it, man. That's talking to me, myself, that's looking in the mirror, but I'm sure it applies to others.
So off that album, not with you and Tim, but just you, what song are you most proud of? What song can you say, this is my anthem? This is the best version of me.
It's a song on there called Bet On Me. It's actually the second track. It speaks from a place of doubt, failure, and just coming through it. And the simple message is, bet on yourself. I bet on me. You know what I'm saying? Despite the odds, whatever you're going against, everybody's not always going to be in your favor. You know what I'm saying? You might look left or right who was there before. They might not be there now. The simple fact is, you got to keep pushing yourself. It starts with you. You know what I'm saying? So I bet on me. And that song from beginning to end is a complete representation of Jakey Babey.
Give us a little bit. Give us a few verses from that song, since that's your song. That's your go-to.
Well, of course, it's simple. If I'm down in the game, it's simply saying, when you're back against the wall or you're losing something, I really got to play it over. I was just listening to it when I got here. If I'm down in the game, then I'm dying to get even. Gotta make a way, make a play, it ain't easy. Clutch like Miller, I'm known to be a buzzer beater. Gotta take the final shot, bet on me, I'ma hit it.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
like
Yes,
that.
sir.
I like that.
That's definitely one of my songs I listen to. You kind of put me on the spot. So
Yeah, we know you the shy type.
But that's working on my artist. My
Yeah.
artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Growing as an artist, being able to,
Bro, you have a real good, you have a solid voice in music. And I think
Appreciate
a lot of people, you have to have a voice. I don't care if you can rap. One thing I don't like about artists is artists that do too much putting words, too many words all together. That's cool, you can rap. But a lot of them don't have a voice.
Yeah.
If your voice can't make somebody feel like you just said that, just like that, you can put somebody in a trance just off of your voice.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
You gotta have a voice. You gotta have
I
it.
appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate
So,
it.
tell us, in one word, what do music mean to you? Like, what do music mean to you?
It's emotions.
Okay.
Emotions.
Emotions.
Okay.
And you can take that in multiple ways. It's one word. It could be good emotions, bad emotions, sad, extremely happy, depressing, whatever. It's emotions. That's what I feel about. That's what I pull out when I do music is emotions. That's my best way to express them.
So the music. So when you rap, you're telling a story. So it makes sense that you like Biggie and Nas because they're very good storytellers. So the music is taking you somewhere.
Pretty much. It takes me to specific moments
Okay.
of when I felt like it was just over. I was done. I mean, we all ain't had a perfect background coming up. We bumped out here. We made mistakes. I remember sitting somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be and looked at the wall and just couldn't believe I was there. And all I could hear was my mother's voice, my grandmother's voice. Like, that hurt in those moments. When you go left, you know they disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So it take me to those moments and I speak about how I felt through those times and then my motivation to get right.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
So what would you tell younger you, let's say you 10 years ago, what would you tell you?
Pick up a trade sooner than what I did 10 years ago. Because that's actually when I picked up the HVAC trade. I would have probably picked it up 5 years prior. Actually build it on something with that. Being responsible. I wasn't one that understood or took serious about the decisions you're making today affecting tomorrow and later on in life. So I would definitely be cautious and think before I reacted to a lot of things.
Okay.
Right?
So we talked about your music career. Let's talk about you being a football athlete. So tell us how when did you know you wanted to
Well,
do football?
I played Pop Warner football in middle school. I tried out for JV. I went to Emerson Westside High School. I tried out for JV. I made the team the first year. I didn't really like the favoritism that was being shown, but that's how I took it. At that time, it was, like when they say like football is one of those things that teach you life experiences.
Yeah.
Those was one of those life experiences that I ran from. I didn't fight through it. So that was something I look back and I would probably tell my younger self, sit still, you going to get your time. So I didn't play 10, 11, 12. I got out of high school, but still had a love for the sport. So I actually started my own flag team in Randallstown, but that really wasn't satisfying. Started doing research, and found out about semi-pro. The only flip side to semi-pro is most players don't get paid. But if you love the sport, you kind of go past all that. It's other perks that come along with
What
that.
you mean most players though?
Because there are a select few, depending on who you are and who you're dealing with, you can walk into a situation where you're getting paid.
Okay.
And also playing semi-pro, it leads to college. It leads to arena ball. Because I've actually played with players who went to college. They've gotten scholarships. I played with arena ball players. I played with an NFL player. College, I already said college. Canada. Like, it's like a stepping stone to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So basically, you just gotta have a love and a passion for it. Found out about a team called the Maryland Phantom. At the time, they were called the Baltimore Phantom, a startup team.
Right.
Hopped on with them, been running with them ever since. I played with the Maryland Hurricanes. I played with the Baltimore Broncos. I was just in Florida last winter for a national championship game. So when I say about the perks and stuff like that, if you're one of those people that like traveling, like experiences, like people playing football is something that could probably benefit you. I done went everywhere from north to south on the East Coast. I didn't go west, but just on the arm of football, just travel all up and down the East Coast. And then on the flip side, that help with music.
Right.
So
You
know
get
what
to
I'm
meet
saying?
people.
You get to meet people. So actually those two things were going hand in hand. And playing football, it gets me away from real life.
Okay.
I be angry at times, stressed out. It allows me to let that go on Saturdays. We have practice like normal football teams, maybe like twice out the week, Tuesday or Thursday, or a Monday and a Wednesday or something like that. Games are usually Saturday. It's usually a good turnout too. So it's like it give you that feel, bro, like you back in school.
I think everybody on this planet should have that one thing, the one outlet that they can do. I'm a bowler. I can bowl.
I see. I like bowling too.
Right?
That's but I love bowling.
I know y'all love bowling, but can't know y'all beat me. But I love bowling to the point
Wow,
where
I grew up in league.
To the where it's the look, next meeting we're going bowling. I'm gonna show y'all because I don't like talking too much about bowling. I just want to do it. All right,
Wow.
So, that's cool. But if everybody had something like that, because even you just hearing you say it, I can tell. You know what I mean? I can tell. Like
You can hear the
I be
passion.
bowling, it's like even if we just playing around, just knowing that I got something every Wednesday. Right. You know what I mean? 6 o'clock, we got our shirts on. Everybody got the pen pal shirts on, and it's just something to do. Like it don't matter how mad I am that week. I got this one thing that's like I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? So that's very important.
Man, it squashed a lot of beefs. I had just made a post a few weeks ago about looking back on my career, and I just simply said that it saved a lot of crazy stuff from happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have easily went left, but just surround yourself with motivated people that's not gonna let you go there. They're gonna pull you here. So you don't want to do this, find something else and stay out of that.
Bang, bang.
So we know you have a team behind you. Who is your team? Shout your team out.
Okay, well, we want to start with the CEO, the man, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
That's first and foremost. We got you, Miss Parker. You part of the team. Whoop, whoop. Chef Tony, he's one of the producers. DJ Easy, he's another producer. Fellow artist, Amo the Honcho. Trey Holiday, he's an associate, partnership type. Intrigue, Waco Lane, J Will. That's about it. That's our team right there. Strong, solid foundation. Everybody seems to move.
And we know you got to shout out your best friend.
Oh, my dog. See, you ain't talking about my heart, man. My dog. Everybody should know. Sean Logan. That's my dog. That's my best friend. That's one of my big supporters. He's my business partner. I also do side work, contracting and whatnot. He's the lead guy over there. He's also my business partner with my flag football team. When it comes, he's kind of like my outside manager when it comes to music. He works on my image for me.
Is he your Gale?
Man, he like my, honestly, I'm keeping it 100. He like my Batman. I'm always robbing. That's how we rock.
I love it.
Look, so I'm real big on this, right? I got this program we're getting ready to start through our nonprofit organization called 3M, which is Men Mentoring Men. Do you believe that all of us men should at least have another man in our life besides like our brother, you know what I mean? Just somebody in our life to be like our accountability partner.
Yeah, I believe so. You definitely need outside eyes. I do believe that your family are going to keep it 99.9. That 1% is what you really need. So you're going to need that from somebody that's looking at.
Talk to him. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this whole episode y'all been on Block Church. This whole episode,
Block Church. I love it. I love Block Church.
Sunday episode.
We're going to copyright that.
No, seriously, you have to. Yeah. You really have to. You got to have a shirt. Now you got to have your own shirt. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
got you, bro.
So, how can everybody find you? How can they find your music? How can they get in contact with you?
My music is on all platforms. Jakey Babey, artist name.
Spell it out for us.
JakeybAbey. You understand? On Facebook, Instagram, it's the same. Twitter, Jakey Babey 1. It's the same for all three. That's it.
All right.
Hold on. Hey, bro, before we get out of here, you want to hit a little freestyle? Want to hit a little, acapella form real quick?
Let's hear that right now.
I know you got it.
It could be something old.
And y'all know he's shy, so we're putting him on the spot.
It can be something old. It can be something. It can be 12 seconds. It can be anything.
All right, I'm not the best freestyler.
No, don't freestyle.
It can be something you already got. We just want to hear a little something acapella.
I don't really want. All right.
What's old to you is new to the ears, bro.
Always. Even though something off your new project.
Let me motivate him.
Go ahead, motivate him, bro.
I don't just make songs, I gather up napalm. Shove it inside of my pen when I'm writing, I make bombs. Hate on, or you wonder I'm getting my rate on. I don't see anybody or hearing what are they gone? Music I stay on, studio stay long. No pen for me and right inside I see me a crate on. No paper to make it happen, a napkin I take on. Feeding Julie for this verse, I need me an 8 brawn. I'm balling like late Braun. 10 seconds.
All right, my turn. I'm gonna motivate you next. You ready? I'm gonna motivate you next. My name is Parker and I'm a fly girl. Takes one homeboy to rock my world. I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Buzz.
That's why they call me Big P.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know I had that in me.
Jakey Babey.
Hey, man.
I didn't know I had that in me, Big P.
All right. I'm chilling in the studio. I'm on Block Radio. Got a lot to say. I'm hollering at Ayo.
Hey.
Hollering at Shoofer, and we got Miss Parker. Ain't nobody harder.
Okay.
Jakey Babey smart.
Okay.
Out here searching, trying to take somebody's daughter. And if she act right, I might take her to the heart. Oh, man, come on, man.
If she act right, you might take her to the altar.
I'm done, man.
Y'all know what it is, man. Block Boyz Radio. Y'all can follow us at Block Boyz Radio. Follow the Coyote Man Show Network. Y'all know what's going on.
Yes,
We
sir.
out. If it's not out on the block, it's not hot at all. You know.
Through the airways, now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio. Bustin' through them airways. Now rocking with Block Boys Radio.